Welcome back to My Hero Academia Anime Review. This is the first of many specials I'm going to do for My Hero Academia until Season 4 starts up. Yeah, this is all I'm going to be doing for My Hero Academia for now. Alright. Yeah, in the case of anything else My Hero Academia, aside from the anime and the film and of course the manga, there's like nothing else. Yeah, there's not even any light novels for My Hero Academia, which is a little weird. I would think, though, with a series as popular as My Hero Academia, we would have some light novels, but nope. There was none ever published. And as of now, the manga isn't publishing now for basically a little, like almost 4.5 years. Yeah, it's pretty much like a little over 4 years. Alright. Now, let's talk about the 201st chapter of the manga. Look ahead to the future. Thing picks up right where Laxway's chapter left off, with Momo producing a cannon out of her body. Yeah, a freaking cannon! Yeah, she also did this in the movie as well, though it looks like a slightly different cannon. It says, yeah, it takes quite some time to create large objects. And we see, like, one of the people watching is like, she's trying to kill us or something? Like, look, and she whacks the woman, I don't remember this character's name. I think they mentioned her name. The woman who basically can make her hands into giant fists, whacks with it, fires it, misses, and apparently she's able to accidentally take out her own team. And of course, the Mushroom Girl shows up briefly. Dark Shadow was basically taken down. He does some action here. See a little bit of a flashback, and pretty much when the chapter ends, the whole team is captured. Momo is basically tied up to her cannon with the other woman captured, and she didn't win, and Class A loses. Second set, a 4-0 victory for Class B. Yeah, this is something. Interesting little chapter, I gotta say, and I'm not surprised the fact that this particular battle went on for 3 chapters. So yeah, second match is over. 2 more matches to go. Excuse me. This arc has only been going on for, I think, for about, as of right now, about 7 chapters. Now, my theory is that because the past 2 matches have taken up 3 chapters, my personal guess is that we have probably about 6 more chapters left in the case of, well, where this arc is going. Yeah, they'll probably wrap the matches themselves probably by chapter 207. Now, Deku himself is nowhere in this chapter. It's mostly just Momo and Dark Shadow. That's pretty much the stars of this whole entire chapter, which I do praise it for that. And I give this chapter roughly a 9 out of 10. It's a pretty quick chapter to read, because it's just fighting. No, it's basically, this chapter felt really quick. It was a really quick read, unlike last week's chapter. But unlike how we do hear stuff here in the US, when a series hits like 200, we have double-sized issues. For weekly series, it's like they just don't care. Yeah. In the case of this series overall, I've read every single chapter of this whole series, and there has never been a chapter that has been longer than its actual. Normally these chapters are pretty much 20 pages long, which is basically a little bit less than how American comic books are basically published. And in the case of this entire series, there's never been a long chapter. I've only seen 2 series recently where they've had really long chapters. We've seen that for Attack on Titan. I think it was with chapter number 107, where that was like 52 pages. And in the case of One Punch Man, that was another one basically that was recently had a long chapter. It came out just a few months ago. Actually came out last month. It was chapter number, I think it was 93. This was over 100 pages long. But in the case of My Hero Academia, I think at some point we might get a chance to see a chapter that's really long. But it all depends exactly on the writer of the series. Yeah, but nothing much else to say for this particular chapter. Otherwise, though, it's a pretty good chapter. Now, my next manga I'm going to review is Seven Deadly Sins. That next, okay? Which I'm hoping to possibly cover the 2 most recent chapters released. Yeah, I kind of didn't expect 285 released by now, but it is released. So with that one, I'll talk about that when I get up to it. Okay? But also for some reason this chapter, not only no Deku this whole chapter, but there's not even a brief glimpse of hardly any other characters. I mean, the only characters who see the whole chapter that people are familiar with is Momo and Dark Shadow. That is it. The rest of the team gets briefly seen in this chapter. Yeah, it's just dealt with really quickly. Momo takes up a good chunk of the screen time. She takes up like a good chunk at the beginning of the chapter. I'd say the first 5 pages, and shows up toward the end. Most of the chapter is taken up by Dark Shadow, which, yeah, he took up the opening chapter of this particular match. Matter of fact, the whole chapter was dedicated to the past 2 chapters are dedicated to Momo. The previous match was all on Froppy. Yeah, Froppy, which I love the fact they did that for her. Momo, I think the reason why they had her do the whole canon thing, and this is just my personal theory, because in the My Hero Academia film, she actually produced a cannon out of her own body, though it's a slight different cannon. This one doesn't have handles on top of it. I have seen cannons like this in real life, and they look kind of heavy to lift up, okay? Otherwise, so that's really it for this particular review. Stay tuned for my review of the 2 newest chapters for Seven Deadly Sins. Okay? But until we see you next review, bye.